Yeah, see, this is my old strawberry bed. It's way out here far from the house and it's overgrown. And yeah, so I want to transplant my strawberries. I know they're in here. I can see some. They're kind of leggy because they're trying to grow past the weeds. But I know they're in here. I just got to sort through the weeds and find them. And I'm going to rescue as many of these as I can. And then I'm going to transplant them up there in that new raised bed garden that Daddy J built me on Mother's Day. I've got it filled in with dirt now. And I probably should have did this first. I've already got the rabbit poop. I'm going to go put it on top. And then I'm going to transplant the strawberries. And then I'm going to mulch around them. I had considered mulching, digging a hole to transplant, but I think I'm going to mulch around them. I think that's going to be easier. But I'm going to have to put all these on the ground so I can put the manure, the fertilizer, into the garden bed before I plant the strawberries. So anyway, let's do some hunting and find some strawberries. We've got these right here. Let's dig these up. Okay, now I'm having to watch in here because these are weeds. Oh, chickens want this. Look at that. Oh, chickens love that. But first, I want this plant right here. I think there's a cluster of them. Oh, look, they even have strawberries on them. Isn't that delicious? They're not ripe yet, but they're there. Okay, this one goes to that plant. Okay, here we go. Let's dig this up. Let's start out about 4 inches from the base. I don't want to cut into those roots. Oh boy, let's see. Here's a strawberry on the ground. I don't want to break that off. We want to keep those strawberries. I've never transplanted strawberries when they have berries on them before. So I hope I don't damage these, because I like for these strawberries to go ahead and... This is an ever-bearing plant. These things, last year, they produced berries all summer. And the chickens was eating them all because they were running free. There we go. We got her. Look at that. I got the whole root ball. I did not cut into the roots. So we got, well, there's some hanging, but that's okay. We have a big root ball. I think it should be fine. Okay, and then I see another plant right behind it, right in the middle of this dandelion. Okay, let's see. Might be easier if I pull the dandelion, feed that to the chickens. There, let's see if I can get to the strawberry plant better now. There we go, let's pull that out. Okay, where are you, strawberry? I see you there. There we go, there's two. There's two of them right here. Okay. I might dig these two up together. They're close enough. I don't want to damage. Alright. We got them both out of there. Alright. Alright, well, oh, I found another plant. It only has one leaf. This one may not survive. we're going to go ahead and take it. Oh, root ball's fallen. We're going to go ahead and take this one. This one may not transplant well. But we're going to try, because strawberries are pretty resilient. And the dirt ball fell completely off of that. All I have is the strawberry. We're going to try it. A friend and neighbor a couple weeks ago gave me some of her strawberry starts. And like an irresponsible plant owner, I brought them home, I laid them on my porch, and then I completely forgot about them. And they are completely dried now. But I think with strawberries, I can plant the roots, and I think they'll go ahead and grow back. Now, I may not be able to get strawberries from them this year because I let them dry so much. But I'm going to go ahead and plant these. I think there's about 6 plants there. And honest with you, I didn't even realize what time it was or what was going on, to be honest. I got up this morning and collected rocks, and I'm working on collecting some sand, and I got sidetracked knowing I needed to do these strawberries. So here it is, lunchtime. Actually, I've already had my lunch. It's a little after 1, and I'm sitting here transplanting strawberries in the heat of the day. I do not recommend you do that. I'd wait till a cool day. However, in my advantage, it rained the last 2 days. Oh, chicken food. A grub. Chickens love these. Let's see. Another grub. Oh, they're trying to go away. This is one of the many things I love about gardening with chickens. It's when you find bugs in your garden or your manure that you don't want around. Take them to your chickens, and the chickens will lay you some delicious bright orange yolked eggs. Well, one of my grubs got away. I don't know, maybe I can get a stick. Here's the other one. I'm going to catch this one before he gets away. There, we'll throw him there. Let's see if I can get this grub before he goes too far. got him. Oh, we'll toss him in there. He won't go anywhere now. Boy, those boogers are fast. Here's another grub. He's a little grub. I've really seen a lot of grubs under the rabbits this year. I don't know if it's because of all the rain we've had. The wet season. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just paying more attention this year, but I don't remember seeing so many in previous years. Alright then, we got that done. I'm going to go ahead and take these grubs over to the chickens and we'll come back. Alright, I got my manure and fertilizer put down. I never know. Call it manure, call it poop, or call it fertilizer. It's all the same. My rabbit poo. I got it laid down and I'm just kind of mixing it in with the top layer of the soil a little bit and then kind of flattening it out a little. Gonna get it ready to bring those strawberries in. Whew. It's the hot time of day. Today is actually my last work day. I took vacation this week. Junior just graduated high school. He's out of school now, and his graduation ceremony is tomorrow. So I took the week off. Ladybug came down. She wanted to come spend Mother's Day with me, and she wanted to watch her brother graduate. So I've taken the week off to spend the week with her and DJ's graduation. We got family coming down. Huh, I don't know what that is. Some kind of weed. Oh, I bet that is hay out of the nest boxes is what that is. Anyway, tomorrow I get to work a little bit in the morning, I think, but we're all getting together. The family's coming in from Kansas City tomorrow, and we're all going to get together and have lunch before the ceremony. And then tomorrow evening is the ceremony. And then Saturday, I've got to take Ladybug back home. I'm meeting her other half of the ride. I'm meeting them to drop her off. And then I'm going to go on into Carthage, Missouri, for a rabbit show for Sunday. So today's the last time I have to work in the garden and the path for a few days. I will have a couple of hours each day after work to work on it, but this is the last full day. And this evening, I need to work on getting this backyard grass cut. If I don't work on that, it's going to get ahead of me, and I'll never get caught up. So I got to keep working on it, and the garden and the walkway is just, little bits at a time. After I get these strawberries planted, I do plan to collect some sand and work some more on this pathway. So it's going to be a busy day, and it's a warm one, bright and sunny here in northwest Arkansas. This morning I looked and it was 70 degrees, but right now I can assure you it's much warmer than that. I would say probably mid to upper 80s, and with the rain we've had, it's pretty humid. So anyway, I've just about got this bed ready, so I think I'm going to level this out and then bring the strawberry plants over and get them planted. My daughter actually bought me 10 plants. Oh, I think 4 years ago, maybe 3, but I think 4 years ago. I guess it was 3. She wouldn't have came here until like August, and she bought them in the spring. So I guess it's been 3 years. My daughter bought them for me, 10 plants. We flooded way more than 10. We've washed away more than 10. Chickens have ate more than 10. And 3 years later, we've turned 10 plants into 30. And that's a rough estimate. There may be more than that, but 30 that I could for sure single out and count. So quite a few. By next spring, if I let it, this whole hillside will be covered in strawberries. For now, what I'm going to do is put some mulch over this to keep the I can't talk today. To keep the soil cool, with the rabbit manure on top when it rains or when I water it. Basically what we're doing is getting rabbit manure tea straight to the plant. That's why I like to top dress my garden beds with the manure. And then, it can just seep into the soil and feed the plants. Now I do have dogs, as you've all seen, and you may have missed Spot. Sad story. The little black and white rat terrier that is normally, anytime I'm outside gardening or working in the lawn, she's always at my side. Spot, she was such a good dog. I really missed her. She was really good about killing snakes. She would hover around and alert me if there was a snake. And she knew the difference between a good snake and a poisonous snake. The good snakes, she'd bark and chase off. But the poisonous ones, the copperheads that we have around here, she'd grab those things and kill them. If you can remember the story, but the very first year we moved here, and we had the traditional big garden out back here, I was going through, I had it all tilled, I had my rows ready, and I went through and I stabbed my hose in the ground, and then I was going through dropping my seeds, and then I was going back to cover them up. I was planting squash and green beans, and I was dropping the seeds in, and I was covering them up. I went back to cover them up, and I didn't have any seeds. And I thought, I know I put seeds here. Where'd they go? I'd look up, and sure enough, Spot was up there with me. She was going back, and she was collecting the seeds and putting them in a pile at the corner of the garden. I had the dog. She was a lot of fun. She kept me on my toes. She kept me entertained, and she kept me safe, and kept me good company. I really miss her quite. She was just a really good dog. Sadly, the neighbors' pack of dogs up the hill, they've got some healer type dogs. They came down and attacked her and caused some internal damage, and she ended up dying. So we really miss her. I miss her most when I'm out in the garden, because she was my constant companion. Look at the beautiful butterfly. I don't know if you can see that in the camera. He's black at the top with blue tips, and then white spots. There he is. White spots along the edges of his wings. Apparently he really likes strawberries. Beautiful butterfly. I wished he would land on me so I can show you. We got a little purple butterfly too. Well, I guess strawberries attract butterflies. Okay, enough yakking. Chance, my brindled mutt, likes to play King of the Hill. He'll climb up here on top of the storm cellar, and he likes to lay down there, and he watches. But when he's done, I've watched him. He makes a real big habit running straight down through here. He doesn't know, he's a dog, he doesn't know this is food, and he can't run over it. So I'm going to put just a little fence here to kind of stop him from hopefully running over my strawberries. Right now I'm going to get that wire and those posts and put in a fence right here to protect them from King of the Hill. The little booger really likes to be up there. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done, and this bed will be done. So I got my posts drove in, and they're just drove in just enough to make it sturdy. You know, I'm not stopping a herd of elephants from going through here. All I have is a herd of dogs that respect fences. All they have to do is know it's there. They're not going to jump it. They're not going to try to barrel it through. They're not destructive. They just rambunctious and need a little turns, and this will be enough to do that. What I'm going to do is take this wire, and I'm just going to zip tie it, just at the top of each of these, and then I'm going to cut it off. It doesn't have to be pretty, doesn't have to stop a herd of elephants. It just has to exist, and that's it. All right, well that concludes the new strawberry bed, the new strawberry raised bed garden here. It's finished. I'm thinking maybe I might go back and line rocks along the back. I don't know, that might give it just a little more depth, maybe, I don't know. I may try it, see how I like it, and if I don't, not use them, I don't know. But anyway, it's done. Thermometer says it's 82 degrees on the shaded back porch. It's probably at least 5 degrees warmer here in the sun. Maybe a good 10 degrees warmer. It's pretty warm. The strawberries are starting to wilt just a little bit, but overall I think they're doing pretty good. I think tonight when it cools off and they get some fresh water, I think they're going to bounce right back. They look pretty good. So I'll keep you posted on how they do. I guess it's time to start working on this walk path now, huh? Thanks for watching, and until we speak again, God bless.